and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger. The college football taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First set it down for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back grabs it on the screen. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You've got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Permanhoek. That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Nicely run slam there by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
The Noles will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback. this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And we're going to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because it has to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes him all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense joins the party with a pick six.
The safety is just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Kromenhoek. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown. No. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Okay, ready?
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Just trucks the man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. sometimes just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Did he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Seminoles.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He finds his man. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the set.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Hard running now, breaking tackles. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And now the back comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. We're now 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Check, check.
Takes the handoff. It's Davis. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And he's got it. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
Got it.
And the Knowles have 1st and 10 here.
Ringo.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Rifles this football to the left. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack makes it 3rd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Second down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-0.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. He's looking to throw it deep. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Important second down play coming up. DB's backing off from the line now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throws it to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down. The quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Cromenhoek. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Florida State. And the beatdown continues. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Powers through the tackle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What always impressed me is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
They'll give it to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Easy.
Looking for some space. It's Davis. Finding space at the 20. Finally marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense.
Get set. Get set. Oh. Go.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Boots.
Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when I went back to that football, I didn't think that really had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out positive yards?
Black 24. Black 24. Ready.
Play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's McCoy. Touchdown. No. To stretch the lead, though. He's on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. They'll hand it off. Trucks through the defender. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Short completion at the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on their screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second and goal for the offense.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's another interception, but losing track. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense had made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain contained their blocks, gave them a chance in a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here's a handoff on first and goal, and the defense brings him down. Second down and goal upcoming.
Green 25.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. There's nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, that
interception really about costing the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The defense still does remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. The playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.